King Two Scoops is probably really upset right now by the fact that he couldn't make it to his party at Mar-a-Lago.
It's my party. Hey, miss my party. Oh.
Now, we talked about this when we were off the air. When we were talking about how it's amazing now that he can't just use Air Force One to fly down to Mar-a-Lago right now. He can't use Air Force One or Marine One because it's not official affairs of state. It's not like a necessary trip. It's just him taking his, normal weekend vacation, which I don't
Every fucking weekend. It's like every fucking weekend.
Wouldn't you get tired of that? I mean, maybe he's working for it. Maybe that's what it is. Like, hey, if I get to do it the week this week, I can go down and see my...
Oh, he's not working. Are you serious?
No, he's not working. And so anyway, he's pissed off, I'm sure, because he was supposed to have a party on Friday. Government shutdown happened. And today, the shutdown's still happening. So, as we're recording on a Saturday. So he doesn't get to go down because he can't really get down there yet. And he shouldn't go down because he's the goddamn president of the United States and there's shit that needs to be done in this fucking country. And he shouldn't be away. You're not doing
any of it anyway. Just go. Fucking, I don't care, man. Like, you're not doing shit anyway, Donald. Just stop pretending. Just stop pretending you're doing anything.
And so the Daily Beast here reports that from Joanne Reed on MSNBC said on Twitter the other day, saying that not shocking news, but a bit of color. A GOP source tells me that Trump is furious about the shutdown, which is messing up his anniversary and keeping him from going to Mar-a-Lago for his party.
Is this a thing? Is this a thing presidents do where they celebrate their anniversage?
Well, I mean,
getting
if you actually
really
did something in your first year, maybe the people would celebrate it. But
I'd never heard of this party before.
This is really
not.
This is mainly just for him self-filleting himself is all it really is.
Well, I mean, that's entirely his... come on now. He can't eat his own penis. Can't get down there.
$100,000 per pair to come to this party. $100,000 to come to this party as a fundraiser. To commemorate his 1-year anniversary of his inauguration. Those tiny crowds that they had the State Department and come out... Not State Department, who was it? The Fish and Wildlife? No, I don't remember who it was. The Department of the Interior? I don't remember which one it is. They came out and they said, no, this is the pictures of the crowd at this time, and this is Obama's at the time. And then, that's when Sean Spicer started his whole biggest inauguration ever.
The largest attended inauguration ever, period.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then...
How?
Kellyanne Conway with her alternative facts. And this was like when we finally realized, oh God, this is going to be a really long fucking time. And it has been. It's been a long fucking year, guys.
It's been bad. It's been so bad. Oh my God. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Okay, I feel my hands. I know where my hands are.
Woosa.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a year. I'm not complaining. I'm not going to complain about... I just really...
I won't complain about the things that I can't change.
Can we have Bush back?
So, a White House official and another source close to the president told the Daily Beast on Friday that he was complaining about the Republican-controlled Congress's inability to strike a deal. It's not them. No, it's not them and their inability to strike a deal. It's you and the White House.
You are the head of the party.
There was a bipartisan deal on the table that they've rejected.
The president is the one who's supposed to be, his primary job is proposing legislation.
And
that's his job.
And going to the minority majority people in the House and the Senate and whipping for votes. You are supposed to be working for this stuff.
They propose legislation. They don't directly affect legislation, but they propose. That's their whole job. That's what being a leader is. Oh my God, it's just like a governor. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. A governor is a president on a microcosm. Oh my God.
And you're supposed to go in there and be like, what do I need to do to get your vote? What should I do to get your vote?
In the meantime, Paul Ryan's like, we'll bargain for the farthest right we can go. Oh, and then there's just nonsense bills. They're just nonsense bills that they're bad. They're bad. They're not
Yeah,
even from
no,
the
they're really
liberal
bad.
perspective, not even from the liberal perspective, because from the liberal perspective, they're horrible, but they're just bad. They're poorly written. They're ill-defined. In
Mhm.
many cases, they're completely unenforceable. They
Or
cause-
unintelligible too.
or unintelligible. Like it just they're bad bills, and there's just how are the Republicans so bad at this? Because it's not just Trump who's bad at this. Like these
Because they
fuckers
had
have
8 years.
Compounded. Yeah, no, it is compounded. You have Paul Ryan in the House who's terrible at his job. You
Who
have Mitch McConnell
really
who is
did not deserve to be in that
appalling.
spot, you know.
McConnell
It's
is appalling at his job.
And meanwhile, you have the people that have retired
Agreed.
recently looking back and just
Mhm.
like, what was his name? Boehner? Yeah, John Boehner. If
Yeah.
you read that whole article that they wrote about him, where he's like, I just enjoy smoking and drinking every day. That's what I enjoy every single day. He's like, these people are fucking up left and right. It's like,
I mean, they had 8 years to start drafting shit. Just anything. Just draft a single thing. The Democrats did this under Bush. They started drafting budgets and proposals, and they started drafting all this shit.
which is
Because
why when
if
Obama
they got
hit,
power, if they got power, they had all this organization behind them to start actually getting it done. And they ran into roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, and they still accomplished a fuck ton of shit.
Yeah.
And that is why this is so fucking baffling to me, because a lot of these fuckers have been in government for a long time. They fucking know better. They know how to do this, and they just
keep fucking
haven't. They just haven't. What the fuck is wrong with the Republican Party? Like, I'm sorry.
So for me, the deliciousness of this, the whole schadenfreude that I give here is that this is not only the anniversary of, you know, Trump
the Women's
being
March,
elected,
but also, yeah,
being
you're right,
elected and inaugurated into office. He couldn't even make it a full year, without having the government shut down. The same guy that thought selling steaks at an electronics store.
but
was
he's
gonna
the
be a
best
good
deal
idea.
maker. He is the best deal maker.
He's not making.
Oh yeah,
deals, though.
he's
That's the
great
thing.
at it.
He's the best deal maker. X. He said so.
In his book, The Art of the Deal, which was ghostwritten.
Mhm.
The ghostwriters come out and said he's crazy.
He's stupid.
He's very dumb. Very
Exactly.
dumb.
So, yeah, I'm glad you're missing your little party. I'm glad you're missing a
Fuck
dumb little
yourself.
party
You don't
there.
deserve a
You
party. Go
you
fuck
don't deserve a party unless you actually get shit done. It's like
No,
you don't
got
deserve
nothing done.
No, you don't deserve anything unless you actually earn it. And Mr.
He
Silver
hasn't
Spoon, you
earned
haven't earned
shit
anything.
ever. He's
Nope.
never earned shit ever in his life ever. He has done nothing. He has done nothing that is remotely noteworthy.